Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go over AMC Super. Price is not real, obviously. That's what I hear, right? And yeah, it's just one of those things, huh? Probably running into the close, though, right? So I took this just for fun. I took this last, consolidation before it hit its high and stuck it over here. I even stretched it out a little bit to kind of fit some of the landmarks and give it a little more time, And it sure says that it hits this low here and then it should start going, right? So we'll see. I'm just bored. I don't believe in fractals completely, but maybe I'll start micromanaging everything because the stock is so uh, stupid. Let me do something else. Why don't we just do this too while we're here? Just grab that and say, why don't we just do the whole thing? Get that one off there and just see what this is in current day terms. Okay, that kind of matches a little bit, right? Um, I mean, we're say, yeah, that looks like what we should have done. You know, I mean, you should have came up here and based on top of this, and then faked down and then took off. That looks more like what you should have done. Is kind of made a new high, pierced something, and then pulled back and then ran. That looks more legitimate. But if we, why don't we shrink it? So we see what it shows. Yeah, that's similar as well, right? I mean, now we got to stretch it. I'm just bored. I'm waiting. So this again, you match up just the landmarks: high here, low here, low here, high here, low low here. But it's catching. We actually have an extra low. There, low there, low there, low there, and then move up, right? So again, this whole fractal, I put it over here. It says we should be moving up already above this range, right? We should be here, 277 plus right now. We're at 267. Anyway, just a little frustrated. We should. Oh yeah, remember this coin that we used to trade off of? That's kind of breaking out lately, and based on the 200, and now it's pushing. And it's AMC wrapped on Sol in 2024. It definitely made AMC run, but apparently it has no effect on AMC anymore because they decided it's just a random coin. I guess I don't know. I mean, it over here it was still trending down while AMC was bottoming. So I guess you could say now they're kind of, maybe you could say that now they've kind of caught up to each other or something like that. Maybe they're just tied right now, and from here on, if the coin goes higher, AMC follows. Maybe that's it. Because I'm always just trying to find, yeah, let's just say this is the bottom of AMC range, it's the top. This is the coin bottom, this is the top. So maybe they're just caught up together. So maybe from here on out, the coin runs overnight, maybe AMC follows, right? I mean, I don't want to be difficult, so I have to figure out why. Because they did kind of both hit a low together here, and they kind of hit a low together here, and they kind of were inverse here for once. But I mean, they do track, obviously. But I'm just trying to think that, why has this thing been rallying all this time? I guess it's catching up, you know. That would be the logical reason. We have more volume today than we've seen in the coin since 2024. Yeah, since December 24 over here. So if you look at the volume, it's more than all that, and it's into this range. So what happened on the coin in December 24? I don't. Well, let's look. Let's look out of curiosity. Go up. Yeah, it went up. It had a pretty good rally when I had that volume. It was a pretty good rally. So anyway, what was AMC doing? I can see it up there. Imagine it was having a rally too. No, last time we had a lot of volume, the coin went up, AMC went up. This time, the coin's up, AMC's not up yet. So as I showed you on the fractal, looks like it should be up. Acts like it should be up. Let me go to one more chart, or if I'm going to do this right. Here, let me pause. Yeah, so I guess you could say you're still in this. If you change this flag to like a downtrending flag, um, whatever, let's just follow the tips kind of thing. I'll follow the tip here, follow this reversal bar here, this resistance here, where it couldn't hold here, and just say we just keep pounding the top of this thing. And then we had 3 tries on the bottom. Do we need a 4th try on the bottom? I don't think so. So the bigger scene here is what I see is like, yeah, you kind of got a inverse head and shoulders, right? And you've got this nice falling wedge, pull flag. You know, it's still got a flag pull. It looks like a flag to me. It's just sometimes flags have different shapes. Sometimes they got flat bottoms. Sometimes they got falling bottoms. So I mean, it's a falling wedge or a falling channel at this point, which breaks bullish, right? Most of the time, but it's not breaking bullish yet. So your breakout still right now, it's been all day kind of 260. It was 271 and now it's 268. And then tomorrow it'll probably be 267. And that'll break this. And then that'll send you up, right? Up. And then you'll probably break this. And then you'll probably go up. You'll probably keep going up and up stuff. What I went over on some of the stuff yesterday was 261 was a huge, huge, huge area. So it's kind of ironic we had to tag 259 today. I kind of mentioned that too. I think that's free market, but yeah, they just wanted to take out some stops, whatever. But if it's with this kind of falling channel, you could actually adjust this a little bit and pull that down, and then you boom, you get a pretty nice, falling bull flag, whatever you want to call it. There's nothing wrong. It's just a waste of time. We're just wasting our time. There's nothing wrong with stock, nothing wrong with patterns, nothing wrong with the inverted head and shoulders here. Just needs to break out. We need some volume. People keep saying, "Oh, we need news." I don't know. What do you need? You have record 106-year earnings. You have credit upgrades. You have this. And they keep saying, "Oh, we need to refinance. We need this." Well, we need to run. We just need to break out. I imagine the news will follow that. As we finish consolidation and start running. So again, let's take just real quick. Let's just take a bars pattern from here, just for the fun of it. Since you hit this high, how long it took you to? Yeah, we already did this. We'll just do it real quick since I already did it. Did you hit that high? Yeah, we're behind on running. Should be over 3. Even going off this, right? Because you kind of break up, consolidate. This was a sideways. That's not as. I think it's more powerful to have like the bull flag, and plus, look at the size of this base now. I mean, it's a great base on top of everything, right under everything. You could draw the base. You could say, hey, well, what's the total base? Why are you wasting your time with these micro patterns? Well, it's kind of like right here. Like you try to break once, try to break twice, and you just need to realistically break 270 now to break out. You could say this is also a falling. Oops. So 270 now in the breakout, guys. That's the update instead of 277. Let's go here and say, I mean, you could say, this is a shoulder, that was a head, this is the right shoulder, the whole thing's kind of a falling wedge, and you're at the top of it, banging on it, just trying to go, right? You could do other patterns, which, like I said, the wedges are always the best, or I mean, what you call it? Yeah, your channels are always going to give you your best reads, in my opinion. You could take something like this and say, look, you've held that support, or you've held this support. You could say it needs more time. You could, there's a million things you could do. You could say we're tightened up, go from the low right here and say those were false breaks, and you're right here and you're all tightened up, you're right at the end here. And if we delete that one, oops, well, we needed that one actually. Let's delete the other ones. Wait. Yeah, let's go back again. Yeah, let's delete the other ones. This one and that one. And say, let's delete the middle one. And say, look, yeah, you're right here. That's kind of the basis of everything. You hit this one, kind of kissed it 2, 3, 4 times. You've hit the top one, kind of kissed it 2, 3, kind of kissed it 4, 5 times maybe we need for a breakout. Let's tighten it up. Yeah, I mean, what do you want? What do you want? We're shrinking down into this range. Basically, you've had a couple out move, false break here, false break here, false break here, false break here. Tightening up in here now. What else do you want? You know, that's kind of what I would say is it just was messy, and now it's like, okay, we're coming up to the real deal. Is that why it's tightening up? But anyway, guys, that's today's video. I guess apparently our crap coin has nothing to do with us anymore, which I found quite interesting. Because yeah, at one point, this thing. Oh, now it's down. It's down 1% since I did the video. So it's been going up all day, and now I do a video, it goes down 1%. Okay, makes perfect sense. So go here. Whoops. Pull it in. Yeah. Anyway, it's through this first pivot. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. The volume's good, and all I got to say about that.